Have you ever stopped in the middle of your day, in the middle of scrolling, in the middle of chasing things that never seem to satisfy you, and asked yourself one honest question? Am I truly at peace? Not the kind of peace you pretend to have in front of others, not the smile you wear to hide exhaustion, but real peace inside your heart. Because if you are honest, many of us are tired. Tired of repeating the same mistakes, tired of feeling guilty, tired of promising ourselves that this will be the last time and then falling again. And deep down, there is a quiet voice asking, why am I doing this to myself? This message is not here to judge you. It is here to speak to you, human to human, soul to soul. Sin is often misunderstood. People think sin is just about rules, about what is allowed and what is forbidden. But sin is much deeper than that. Sin is what steals your peace. Sin is what makes your heart heavy at night when no one is watching. Sin is what creates distance between who you are and who you were meant to be. Think about the last time you did something you knew was wrong. For a moment, maybe it felt good. Maybe it distracted you. But what came after? Was it peace or was it restlessness? Was it satisfaction or was it emptiness? Be honest with yourself. You were not created to feel empty. You were not created to feel lost even when you have everything. You were not created to live with constant guilt and inner conflict. You were created with purpose, with value, with a soul that longs for light. And every time you choose something that darkens that soul, a part of you suffers quietly. You may not hear it with your ears, but you feel it in your heart. That sudden sadness without reason, that loss of motivation, that feeling of being far from yourself, these are not random. These are signs. Many people chase pleasure thinking it will heal their pain. But pleasure without purpose only increases the pain. It is like drinking salty water when you are thirsty. The more you drink, the thirstier you become. Sin works the same way. It promises relief but delivers addiction. It promises comfort but leaves regret. And then it traps you in a cycle where you are not even enjoying it anymore. You are just doing it because stopping feels harder than continuing. Let me ask you something, and I want you to really think before you answer, even if you answer only in your heart. When was the last time you felt truly calm? Not excited, not distracted, but calm. When was the last time your heart felt light? If it has been a long time, then maybe it is time to look honestly at what you are allowing into your life. Because peace does not disappear without a reason. Loving yourself is not doing whatever you want. That is what the world teaches, but the world is confused. Loving yourself means protecting yourself from what harms you, even when it looks attractive. Loving yourself means saying no to your own desires when they are leading you toward destruction. Loving yourself means choosing long-term peace over short-term pleasure. And this is not easy. Anyone can follow their desires. It takes strength to control them. Your inner self, your nafs, will always ask for more. If you give it one thing, it will ask for another. It will never say enough. And if you let it lead, it will take you places you never planned to go. That is why self-control is not punishment. Self-control is protection. It is you standing between your soul and what wants to harm it. Think about this for a moment. If someone you love deeply was about to walk into danger, would you stop them or would you say nothing because they want to go? You would stop them, even if they got angry, even if they did not understand at that moment. Because love protects. So why do we not protect ourselves the same way? Why do we become our own worst enemies? Every time you resist temptation, something powerful happens inside you. Even if you fail later, that moment of resistance strengthens you. It proves that you are not weak. It proves that you have a choice, and that choice is everything. You are not a slave to your habits. You are not a prisoner of your past. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are defined by the decisions you make after realizing the truth. Some of you listening right now might be thinking, I have already gone too far. I have already crossed too many lines. There is no point anymore. If that thought has crossed your mind, let me tell you something clearly. That thought does not come from hope, it comes from despair. And despair is one of the most dangerous traps, because it convinces you to stay where you are instead of moving forward. Change does not begin with perfection. It begins with honesty. It begins with admitting that something is wrong and that you want better. Even if you fall again, getting up matters. Even if you struggle, trying matters. Your effort matters. Your intention matters. You are not expected to transform overnight. You are expected to keep turning back when you lose your way. Imagine your life a year from now if you keep going the way you are going. Really imagine it. Same habits, same regrets, same emptiness. Now imagine your life a year from now if you start choosing differently, even in small ways. More peace, more clarity, more self-respect. Which future do you want? Because both are possible, and the difference starts with the choices you make today. Sometimes the most powerful change begins with a simple inner conversation. When temptation appears, instead of fighting it emotionally, talk to yourself calmly. Ask yourself, what will this give me tomorrow? Will I be proud of this choice? Will this bring peace or take it away? You will be surprised how often the desire loses its power when you expose it to honest questions. Let me ask you something else, and this time I want you to answer in the comments if you feel comfortable. What is the one thing you struggle with the most when it comes to self-control? Is it habits, thoughts, distractions, or something else? Writing it down is not weakness, it is awareness, and awareness is the first step toward change. You are not alone in this struggle. Every human being fights battles you cannot see. The difference between those who grow and those who stay stuck is not that some people never struggle. It is that some people refuse to give up on themselves. They fall, but they rise again. They slip, but they keep walking. Remember this, peace is not found in doing more. Peace is found in letting go of what harms you. Peace is not found in escaping reality. Peace is found in facing yourself with honesty and courage. And courage is not loud. Sometimes courage is simply closing something you know you should not open. Sometimes courage is walking away quietly. Sometimes courage is choosing silence over indulgence. If this message is speaking to you, do not ignore that feeling. That feeling is not random. It is a reminder that you are capable of more, a reminder that your soul deserves better, a reminder that you still care, even if you thought you did not. Before this video ends, I want to leave you with one final question, and I truly want you to answer it in the comments. What is one small change you can commit to starting today to protect your peace? Not a huge promise, not perfection, just one small, honest step. Write it down, hold yourself accountable. And remember, choosing better is not about being perfect, it is about being sincere. If you found value in this message, share it with someone who might need it. And if you want more reminders like this, stay connected. Sometimes all it takes is one moment of reflection to change a direction, and that moment could be now.